Alright. Let's double check the audio. Okay, seems alright. Alright, what's going on, guys? Hope you're all well. Welcome to what is, thankfully, the last round of this Manufacturers' Cup with the McLaren. And I say thankfully because, if I'm being honest, it hasn't been the greatest season, or series, I guess you could say. And I'm just not. I'm at a point where I just don't like this McLaren. I really don't. I'm going to be so glad when this race is done and I can just say, get the fuck out of my garage, because it's so. It's just at such a disadvantage to everything else. It's horrible. But Jack, Perry, Devil, nice to see you guys in the chat. I hope you are well. I'm getting there, Jack. Again, still the cough is lingering, and I'll do my best to mute my mic if I feel a cough coming on. But otherwise, it just sounds like there are points where I still sound like I have a cold, but trust me, it sounds worse than it actually is. So, no, it's nothing to worry about. No worry, Perry. No worry, Perry. Enjoy your dinner. And, yeah, no, to be honest, Devil, I don't think you're missing out on a lot. I think a lot of bad things have happened over the course of this Manufacturers' Cup, and it's just completely taken the shine off of what should be one of the two most, top championships in the game. Anyhow, I'm gonna get straight on into practicing. I'm also just gonna say in advance, there's a lot of people that have tried this race out now. Pace isn't too good, if I'm being honest. Again, I just have no confidence in this car. Coming out the slow corners, specifically the hairpin, which if I use the arrow here, this one up here, I am so slow on the exit because the car is terrible out of slow corners in comparison to something like a Lambo. Horrible. Anyhow, we're going to get on with this. I have no idea what the pace is going to be like. I don't know whose lobby I'm going to be in. But we are going to just go into it and try and finish strong. But we'll see. How you doing, Stig? Appreciate you, man. If you're doing this race as well, good luck to you as well. Yeah, that's terrible. I can't get the braking right. I'm so nervous on the brake going around that first corner because I know that this car is one of these cars that if you let off the brake too much, the rear end steps up. But we'll just have a go. See what happens. Another thing as well, which is really weird, like that corner then, it feels like I'm not on softs. Then again, I have got dirty tyres, but I have no confidence in this car anymore. After Catalonia and after Sedegna, I have just lost all confidence in this car. Because having done practice, to be honest, I haven't done a lot of practice on this track because of the lack of motivation, but it is just horrible. Anyhow, let's see if we can get somewhat of a good run in. How you doing, Pinky, by the way? I did see your message. Appreciate the good luck. I'm going to need it. Should not have come out of that third. And again, I'm on softs, but it just understeers through that corner. It's one of those corners I can't get right, and then this corner, Degner 1, cannot get right to save my life. Because of that, yeah, I just go wide. This is normally one of my strongest tracks. But when I'm in a car that I have no confidence in whatsoever, it's it's a lot harder. Because if I don't have, I mean, it's like everybody. If you drive a car that you have no confidence in, you're going to be a bit more careful than you should be with like the throttle inputs and stuff. Terrible. Way too early on the brake. Anyhow, right, all or nothing, I guess. Let's see who ends up in our lobby. If it wants to load, of course. Here we go. Who's in the lobby? Got Max Power. Steve. Wow. Okay. So a decent lobby, points wise. A little bit on the lower end, actually. But it's a decent lobby. I am curious actually to go on to Steve's stream and just have a look, see what he's. I mean, let me have a look. I mean, I've only done 5 rounds, so it doesn't really matter. But if I can get, if I can get a top 11, we'll be laughing. If we can get into top 11, we'll be fine. Which sounds very, very easy, but given my pace and my consistency, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. But we'll, we'll see. We will see. Appreciate Yogi. 8-12 or 12-8. It's going to depend on where we are when qualifying. If we are not anywhere near the front, it will be 12-8. Absolute fucking miracle. It will be 8-12. Because you don't want to be on softs if you're mid-pack, because you're just going to burn through them. Because dirty air is horrible. But anyhow, do that. I'll say it's 2 minutes a lap, so we got time. Just let people out, do their thing. Go on, let's go. So the last thing I want is a car in front of me distracting me. Yeah, brake balance is sorted. Must remember the tyre. There's the rear end kicking out. Right. Let's just see what happens. Just warm the tyres up first of all. How you doing, couch driver? Good evening. Hope you are well. You joined us at a good time. Again, I don't really want to burn through the fronts too much, so maybe going out a little bit wide isn't a bad idea. There is no rain. Hoggy, no, there's no rain. There was when this first came out, when people were able to test. Originally it was a bug. You had literally the highest level of rain, but Macau posted on Twitter that it was a bug and it was fixed. So no sign of rain whatsoever. Alright. Let's leave a bit of room. Alright then. All or nothing. Let's see what happens. We get 2 laps here. It's a longer sprint race, I guess you could say, but unfortunately it is a fixed strategy. It's a really bad corner. Should be about a 40-minute race, 45 minutes. Oh shit. This is not going to be a good lap. Thankfully, again, we will be able to go again. Right, let's go again. I'm sorry, what? You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, honestly. Yeah, quali's done. Oh. What an idiot. What a idiot. Fucking idiot, man. Seriously, what an idiot. I'm sorry, but you don't let off going around the inside of that corner. You power through and then you stop in between those two corners. I'm sorry, what is he doing? Well, somehow we're still in fourth, but that we are going to go down. There's no way that lap holds up as a fourth. There's no way. How you doing, Skell? I hope I pronounced your name correctly, by the way. I don't know whether to call you Skell or Skelly. I'm sure that if we end up in a party together, you'll be able to tell me, but... yeah, that's rather annoyed me. And, Remy, good luck in your race, man. I'm surprised you're not in this lobby with me, to be honest. Although your DR's probably higher than mine. So, again, this is where we're going to start seeing the position tumble down. You didn't do it. I'm surprised, Remy. I'm very surprised you haven't done this race. I think you'd be good at it. I think the Porsche is going to be probably one of the better cars. 58.9. Fucking hell, he's 6/10 up on second place. How you doing, Malmeta? Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually ahead of fifth by, what's that, 4 thousandths? I've just seen that. There's no way that this lap you're going to run last slot. No, I can't, Jack. I can't. I mean, I could probably push and maybe do the second slot. I don't know about being able to stream it, though. That's my issue. I am on a time constraint. So I'm gonna see how it goes. If it goes to absolute shite, I will do slot 2. But if I end up, say, something like top 8, which is going to be, providing it's a clean race, of course, a DR increase, I'm probably just going to bail on the result like that, because, I mean, I'm just simply racing at this point. I've not got anything to play for. I'm not going to be getting that 10 mil maximum payout. People are actually finished. Again, there's no way that lap is good enough for fourth. Yeah, there we go. There's Steve. That's close, you know. That's really close. Yep, there's 6th. This is going to be 7th. No, he improved, but it's still 6th. Thing is, if I've learned anything... How you doing, Venus, by the way? Nice to see you in the chat. What I've learned is the GTR has great acceleration coming out of, like, starting off the race. So I'm going to immediately have to go defensive. And I'm also going to go medium. I'm going to start on medium and we'll finish on the softs. And it should be interesting because I haven't done a single lap on the medium tyre. I mean, he didn't finish ahead of me, so yeah, fine, whatever. I'll allow him, but that was such a stupid thing to do. You're coming out of the pitch, you've got a guy going full sent. It's probably going to be 12 and 8. It depends on how the softs feel. The mediums feel, sorry, at the end of the stint. I'm going to go 12 on the medium, 8 on the softs, but that's like a provisional kind of strat. I don't know exactly what I'm going to go for yet, but we will find out. So... I did change to mediums, Jack. Yeah, I did it just after the countdown started. No, Huggy, you've done good in these qualifiers. You've done very well in these qualifiers. But hey, haven't done a single lap on the mediums. This will be interesting. But no, I appreciate the good luck, guys. There's that guy. What was it, 9th he got? So yeah, Remy's right, yeah. Just rev it out, burn a bit of fuel. Yeah, we're on the mediums. We're good. Yeah, seriously, watch this GTR storm up behind me and probably overtake me because of how terrible the acceleration is on this McLaren. Watch it, because this car it's been screwed over. It's terrible on the launches. There needs to be more grid starts, to be honest with you. There need to be grid starts, but anyhow. Okay, he didn't actually have as good a start as I thought. Interesting. I promise that a GTR does have a good launch. Just watch the Sedegna stream. The Sedegna stream when I had the GTR literally overtake me on the second corner. Oh shit, turning way too early there. I gotta remember dirty air as well. It's horrible here. Okay, this car actually feels a lot more stable coming out of that hairpin when fuel's applied. Because you've obviously got the extra weight. That GTR's going very wide behind me. Alright, here we go. Look at that dirty air, oh my god. That Lexus is gone. He is completely gone. How you doing, Viking? Yeah, I can't get the exit of that corner right. Unless the Lexus is on softs, maybe. With the current BOP, Lexus is easily the best car for this track. That's without a tune, of course. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the art of putting people under pressure. Yes, yeah, you have to use both compounds, Hoggy. that Beetle has fantastic acceleration, or at least it did in the old BOP. Yeah, that Lexus is on softs. Absolutely, he's on softs. That's probably a penalty. I was going way too slow. Okay, no, we're good. Lose the rear end slightly there. They're fighting behind me, which helps a little bit. Beetle used to have one of the best accelerations in Group 3. Oh shit, I've gone wide now. Yeah, they're battling big time behind me. The Renault's dropped right back. Yeah, the Beetle has terrible top end as well. Oh, no, not top end. Sorry, I was reading your my message chat. No, it has terrible tyre wear. Yeah, I know when I used it in a TCR race, it had terrible tyre wear. The front tyres, it's similar to the Beamer today. Awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, I'm getting a bit more grip now, a bit more response from the car. I can feel the tyres heating up. And the car having a bit more weight with the fuel. It's great. Not a good corner. Come on. Could have probably got on the throttle a little bit earlier, but right now it's just about playing it safe and getting that gap. Well, the Renault's fought back. They're fighting hard behind. It's like a group of 4 of them. That is going to be horrible through here. Fuck it. I'm hoping that's not a penalty. If you cut those corners, it is half a second. No, it's not. It's a second, I believe. He's going to get a bit of a gap to me here. Need to concentrate. Don't go too wide. Holy shit. Ooh, yeah, the terrible exit. How you doing, Chaos? Hope you're well, man. Someone's just spun right at the back of the pack. God, there's that dirty air coming into play. Shit. That's a decent exit. Okay, this will be interesting. I can't see the... And that's how long it takes to come out a second in this car, man. I had a look, I must admit. I need to get past this guy. I just need them to keep fighting behind. Yeah, and there's that acceleration letting me down up the corner. Oh, this car, man, come on. Tyres are looking really good. I mean, the fronts are a bit more worn out, but that's expected. He went wide, going into one of those corners there. Ah! That was my bad. I started braking way too late. At least I know one way I can get by him now. Needs to lock back in now. I'm there. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell, boys. What the fuck was that? Jesus. I was a bit compromised. I had too much curb on the inside. Too much inside curb. Oh well. As soon as that car goes into 6th gear, I think it's 6th, I think it's got 7 gears. As soon as it goes into 6th, it's dead. It just dies. Coming in on lap 9. Oh, they're fighting up ahead. Steve's fighting. Steve's off. They're both off. All right. I wonder if he's got damage. A bit of a shit exit. I suppose it's the only perk of this car. is you can come out of that hairpin in first. Cars like the AMG, you've got to come out in second. Yeah, looks like that GTR up ahead ain't playing nice. How are we doing in terms of split times? What we're saying? 0.3 off, okay. Yep, staying out. 0.7, that's what we were doing before. Shit, I've gone wide. Try to recover it in the exit. I just couldn't turn the car then. Just didn't want to turn on me. If we can stick with Steve, we'll be fine. God, he went wide then. He went really wide. Ooh, rear end kicked out there. Yeah, that Beetle, even I could have the most perfect exit, that Beetle will always make up at least 0.2 on me. Always. Just off the exit. What will Steve do? Oh God, yeah, that doesn't want to turn now. Yeah, follow what he does. So this will be our in lap. This will be the in lap, so we need to stick with Steve here. Yeah, car doesn't want to turn anymore. Tyres are dead. Tyres are dead. Come on. Alright, no fuel required. Just get the tyres on. Softs. Perfect. That was not a bad stint. If I do say so myself, I don't think that was too bad. I don't know what that flag is for the guy in third. I'm sure someone in chat will know, but my God, what was he thinking, trying to still shove it down the inside around corner number 1. Get them softs on, let's go. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Okay, okay. That Renault, I think, is on mediums. Either that or he's not pitted yet. Shit, I didn't turn early enough there. A bit wide. If he's on softs, then he's not going fast enough. Because both me and Steve are catching him, and then the guy behind's also right on us. Is he? Okay. If he's on softs, then he's going to struggle at the end. Ah, shit me. I couldn't see the braking point. Yeah, I couldn't see the braking point. That was not intentional. Holy shit, what an ambitious move. Yeah. Oh shit, car lifted up then. Right, let's catch back up to Steve. decent hairpin there. Again, tyres are looking good. Okay, the Beetle's got past that Renault. Alright. Going way too safe at Degler 1. Way too safe. Dirty air, man. It feels like I am, Jack, because I'm seeing a lot of people going over the curb. And that was just way too safe in comparison. We are catching him. We are catching him. We nearly got best lap then as well. Come on, stay locked in. Tried something a little different there, staying in second, and that actually seemed to work. A little too late on the accelerator though. Or rather, I wasn't close enough to the curb on the inside. Shit. That was my bad, I missed the braking point. Thankfully, that's only cost me like 3/10. Yeah, that was my bad. I hold my hands up to that. Completely missed the braking point. Got to make that time back up now. They were some good corners. Those were some good Degner corners. Poor entry. Very poor entry. That Beetle's going to be struggling with his front tyres, I bet. Yeah, we're going to be struggling maybe on the front end on the final lap, but we'll let's see if we can keep this. I'm letting off way too much through 130R there. Yeah, it's struggling now. 2 more laps. That's all I need to hold on for. Come on. That's all I need. Give me consistency. Entry into that. That was a really wide entry from Steve. He's going to have the slipstream of the car in front. Damn it. We're wide and dirtier again. Ah, that corner is one of my weakest on this track. No matter what car I'm in, I could be in Super Formula, and I'd struggle on that corner. Jesus Christ, he's got balls. This will be interesting. This will be round 2 for these two, Steve and this GTR. We got a front row seat. All right then. I think that's what I'm referring to, Couch. I think Spoon is the corner that you're talking about. Unless this first corner's Spoon. I'm not good with my corner names on this track. Let's just bring it home, guys. Let's bring it home. Come on, then. Oh, he's causing more grief. Here we go. Round 2. This is about to get interesting. Lando crashed? What? Where did he crash, Jack? What the fuck? Wow. I wonder if that'll knock his I hope it don't knock his confidence down. This is going to be a terrible 2 corners. Sector 1, wow. That's surprising. Nah, I didn't have the exit. Wow, what a race. What a race. I mean, I don't know about yous, I'm actually happy with that. I'm very happy with that. That GTR was not friendly though. Holy shit. He was not friendly at all. Well, I hope yous enjoyed watching that. And for the first time in what feels like ages, I actually enjoyed that race. I really enjoyed that race. That's given me a lot of confidence, man. Genuinely. Wow. Great stuff. That's a nice way to end it. That's a great way to send it. Or finish it, rather. 273 points. Let's do it again, mate. No. I can't, Remy. Better apologise. Oh, he left literally as I was about to send the damn message. Oh, hello. Oh, oh. Again, that guy, man. German. Wow. Make sure we got that replay saved. Yeah, that Beetle did really well. I want to look at his tyre wear, though, because I'm telling you, his tyre wear would have been awful. It would have been absolutely dreadful. His tyres, I bet. But no, thank you all for that, for all the well dones and stuff. That was, again, I enjoyed that. And that is, yeah, I don't need to do another slot, I'm happy. Oh, we started 6th as well. I completely forgot. We started 6th. Nice. Right, I want to look at what happened. Is it here? No. And so he's having a look, but he's letting off here. Yeah, one and done, Couch. For me, if I had the time to go again, I probably would go again. However, given how the rest of this, given how like the series has gone in the past, I'm just, yeah, I'm taking the positives where I can, and that was absolutely a positive. So, yeah, one and done, mate. One and done. Remy, you'd have kicked ass in this slot. I think you'd have had a really good quali. Excuse me. You'd have had a really good quali, and you'd have probably ended up here. You'd definitely have been up there with us in that pack of 4, 100%. I just want to see where these two, because oh, it's here. Here we go. I'm sorry, he's got balls going on the grass, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Hold on, like the thing is, he's got guts going on the grass, but the thing is, there's no room. There's not a car's width there on the track. There's no room there, and then obviously he's trying to brake. Is this guy turning? Yeah, this guy's already turning in. He's already turning in. But Steve being on the grass isn't going to help. You're going to brake, and you've already lost that traction on the right-hand side. So when you brake, naturally, your car's going to drift over. Yeah, your car's going to drift left, if I'm correct in saying. I'm trying to think GTA logic here. When you shoot a tyre, which way does the car go? I'm pretty sure his car would veer left because of the traction. But, like, look, even still, like, the guy's turning in. He's ahead. I don't know, that's just them. They both of them were not sensible there. They weren't sensible at all. And then, oh yeah, no, do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like Couch. It's like when you're driving in a straight, right, on GTA and you shoot a tire. Obviously, depending on the tire you shoot, obviously the car will veer in a certain direction. I'm trying to work out which way Steve's car would have gone when he tried to brake. I'm certain because he didn't have the traction on the right-hand side, his car would have drifted left. But yeah, I managed to gain a lot, but just really quickly, let me have a look. Yeah, look at his tyre wear. Look at that Beetle's tyre wear. This is what I was saying. The Beetle has fantastic acceleration on the side you got shot. So yeah, Devil, his car would have gone left. He would have unintentionally veered into the guy. There was already not enough room to go for a move. He was fucking ballsy going on the grass. But then to actually try and make the move stick, and then the guy turning into the corner as well, yeah, they're just not being sensible. How they both got away with it, I'll never know. How Steve got away with not spinning on the braking going into the first corner, no idea. But then again, it is Steve, I suppose. But yeah, this is what I mean with the Beetle. Great acceleration, but my God, is its front tyre wear terrible. There was a point as well where I was up near Steve. How no penalty was given? Yeah, Devil. The penalty system in this game is flawed, to say the least. I'm trying to work out. It would have been. Oh, it would have been here. Yeah. So look, I'm here, right? They're braking there. I can't see the braking point. I'll try and visualize it as best as I can for you. So if I go onto Steve here, and then yeah, so he's braking at the normal point, right? So it's about there. I cannot see that braking point, so I'm literally having to judge based on when I see those red lights on the back of his car, and I'm having to basically test myself, my reaction time. Unfortunately, it wasn't good. Weren't good enough, and he had every right to go for that. That was my fault. I hold my hands up to that, and that's why I let off. But the final thing I want to look at is the end. Unless you guys have anything you want to look at, at the end of the race. I mean, yeah, look at those tyres. Horrible car, this Beetle, when it comes to tyre wear. Awful car. It's very similar to the BMW. Very, very similar to the BMW in the front tyres. They just eat themselves up. Like, it's done. It's done at the latter stages of the race. Even the Porsche, look. The Porsche was worse. He didn't do his brake balance correctly. GTR as well. The Renault finished. When did the Renault pitted early? I think I said during the race as well. Like, the Renault was going to struggle with its tyres. Jesus, he had nothing. The Lambo. Lexus. Yeah, look at the Beamer. That's what I mean with the Beamer's front tires. Sorry, that front right. Yeah, he did soft. Yeah, he was on softs and then went to mediums. He was very good. I've raced with this guy before though, and he's rapid. But no, that was good. That was a very, very good race. These two did bang like together, didn't they? Yeah, look. He is proper blocking him. And then obviously he's braking way too early, rather, and he's got nowhere to go. And again, how he got away with just going onto the Astro, I will never know. Crazy stuff. What happened between the guy and the German? Ah, yes, of course. Yeah. Absolutely. Where is he? That'd be this guy, the DHL. Okay, we'll have to try and do this in a way. I'm going to assume it's these two. Okay, so he hits him there. Thing is, the Lambo is so overpowered. Look at how good it is out of the hairpin. It is so... It's just ridiculous how good it is out of that hairpin. Oh, okay. Little bit naughty. Hit him. No damage somehow. Bear in mind, the Mercedes is on softs and the Lambo's on mediums. I'm trying to work out when this guy got past him. Oh, here we go. I am assuming it was this guy. Yeah, the Lambo's got to be one of the best cars for this track. Sorry for the flashing. I'm just going to scroll through, see if I can find exactly where this guy went wrong. Oh, hello. Did he? Oh, okay, no, he just lost the rear slightly. Can't see. I mean, he was on the softs there. So he also did a 12 and 8 strap. Unless it could be this guy. Hold on a minute. Let's see if he catches up. It looks like he does. Yeah, he does. Oh, hold on. Okay, he's going for a move there. Punt. Oh, we got a guy that's gone off there. Comes back on track. Front end is gone. There's no tyre wear whatsoever on the on that Nissan. Let's have a look. What happened here? Okay, giving each other just enough space. Wow, there's a lot of contact there. Corvettes. A little bit naughty from the Nissan. Let's have a look. Damn, that Nissan holding that. Jesus. Oh my god, what a great... Oh, is it? No, he's not going to pull it off. Damn it. I was going to say, what a great switchback. Corvette's going to opt to push the GTR about. He's going to have to concede the place. No, no, no. Oh my god, I thought he was going to do it. No, don't do that. Oh, hello. GTR's going to go for it again on the inside and track him out. He's going to track him out. Okay, hold on then. Where does this Lambo track the Nissan out then? I wonder. He's got to track him out, hasn't he? Oh my god! Oh, okay, Devil. I think we may have found out where that came from. The message. Oh my god! He actually managed to wipe out. Okay, the Corvette's gone. Oh wow! Whoa! Oh my god! There it is. Yeah, there it is. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay, well, we found out what happened. Yeah, so if I go forward... yeah, so the GTR manages to almost wipe out 2 people with the help of the Renault. Then, I guess, yeah, the Renault's like, nope, you're getting tracked out. Thing is, like, you've got dirty tyres. I understand it's penultimate lap, right? But you've got dirty tyres. You're in a Lambo, right? Yeah, you got TC on, whatever. Why on earth are you trying to go maximum throttle? Yeah, he's got the throttle held down the whole time, but it's like turn. I don't know. I don't know if he needed to turn like that. He's on a wheel. Yeah, that's dodgy. Yeah, no, he should have held that better. There was a far better way of doing that. And then obviously the Lexus has got the suspension damage on the front right and the dirty tyres. Oh my god, he's lost. Wow, there you go. There's the Lexus messaging. Yeah, that was the incident there, Devil. Yeah, there is, Couch. In every single situation, it is I guess, a saying, if you want to call it that I always go by. There is always one in every single situation. Every situation in life, there is always one. And in this case, that one was Cubunga. I like his nickname, Cubunga. But otherwise, that was a very, very entertaining race. Very entertaining race. It was actually a nice way. It was quite refreshing because I'm so used to having like the terrible luck now. Like my pace from last year is just gone. Since the physics update in 1.49 in July last year, I've just not been able to replicate my pace in Group 3. You know, like I've been able to do... why am I going in there? I need to do my oil change. You know, Group 2 and Group 1, more so Group 1, I can absolutely keep the pace up. Group 1 is my bread and butter on this game. But Group 3, it's requiring so much more consistency now. It's crazy. But anyhow, there's that oil change. Well, on that note, that concludes the Manufacturers' Cup for McLaren. I have uploaded this livery, by the way, onto my page. Can't be edited. It's just a theme that I have. Like when I raced for AMG, when I raced for BMW, you know, I uploaded those liveries. So this livery is on my page. I am changing into this car because if you haven't seen my community post, the Nations Cup races. How you doing, Tom? Nice to see you pop in. If the GTR didn't take the vet, nearly the Renault. Yeah, GTR started it. Sorry, hold on. Absolute symphony. Shit car. I actually was meant to save a lap of Suzuka that I did in this car just for you, Jack. I will get that lap back, but I need to create a livery. That's the reason I've switched to it. No, basically, the Nations Cup races, the combinations are some of the worst that I have ever seen. I'm good, by the way, Tom. I hope, again, well, no, there's no point me saying I hope you're well too, because you've just said. No, I'm glad you're well, and no, I am good. I'm good. I'm feeling a lot better than I did on Wednesday. I mean, hell, I can talk. I'm still coughing a little bit, but I can talk, which is the main thing. But, the combinations for the Nations Cup are nothing short of probably the worst I have seen for a championship, to be honest with you. Let me quickly show you what they are. I mean, round 1 at Road Atlanta is in the Aventador, which already is just... It's difficult. But if you can kind of get your way around the braking points, turning points, and accelerating points, and you do it consistently, you're okay. But it's so difficult. Spa is in the X2019 with likely dirty air, and you have to use every single tyre compound. Autopolis. Okay, well, let's go over the problems. First problem, Aventador sports mediums on Road Atlanta. Second problem, X2019. Third problem, X2019 with dirty air. Fourth problem, Autopolis. And these are in select Group 3 cars. I'll be honest with you all, I cannot remember what they are. But there's going to be one meta car most likely, because there always is. But yeah, problem number 4, Autopolis. Jack would say problem number 5 is this Formula car. But I am so looking forward to this race on the 3rd. It is going to be a great race. I'm very much looking forward to that. And also, that will be the next time I stream. So once I end this stream, you will not catch me again until the 3rd of May, unless, of course, we get some good dailies. So Group 1 at Le Mans or Group 3 at Le Mans. Hell, even Group 2 at Le Mans. If it's Le Mans, I'm doing it. So I guess for Jack, I'll throw in problem number 5, the Formula car. It is a bit sketchy. Problem number 6, round 5, this specified car is again the X2019. So we're using the X2019 twice. And problem number, 7, I think we're on now. Trial Mountain isn't a problem. The reverse layout, however, is the problem. Why can't we do the same layout as they did, what was it, 2 years ago in the Nations Cup. Why has it got to be the reverse layout? It couldn't be the normal layout for race 3. R8 458. Yeah, the meta for that will be either the 458 or the NSX. I mean, it could, well, in fact, no, it won't. It'll be the NSX or the Renault, I think. The NSX has got great acceleration. The Renault also has good acceleration. However, you could include the 458 as well. But the 458, I don't think its tyre wear is too good. The R8 won't even be in the equation, I don't think. But no, problem number 7 or 8, whatever. I've lost count at this point. Tri-mountain reverse. And round 6, again, is specified Group 3 cars. So there isn't a single Group 4, single Group 2, or even Group 1 race for the entire 2025 online qualifiers. Doesn't matter what championship it is, there is not a single Group 4, 2, or 1 race at all, which is just, to put it bluntly, it's fucking stupid. All right, it is stupid. You know, we've just had an entire Manufacturers' Cup season of Group 3, and now you're giving us 2 more Group 3 races, where 1 or 2 cars, likely 1, is going to be the meta. Round 6, I think the Beamer is going to be the meta. I mean, what is it? I think off the top of my head, it's the Beamer, the Lexus. The Lexus will be very, very good. The Supra, and there's one more which I cannot remember off the top of my head. But it'll be either a Beamer snooze fest. Here we go. Chaos is on it. Here we go. Thank you, first of all. I don't blame you, Game Plan. I really don't. To be honest, I mean, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of Group 4 anymore, because I actually am liking it the more I'm driving the cars. But at least 1 would be nice. You know, it would be nice to just come out of Group 3 for a while. Yeah, the Genesis will be, I think, a popular choice among the top split guys. But I would assume the Lexus or the Beamer would be the meta car for that. I think the Lexus more so because of its acceleration. But of course, it's going to depend on tyre wear as well, which is why I think the Lexus might be just that go-to. But yeah, that's at least 9 problems just that I've seen, and you know, having tested, I guess, for example, round 4, I can see this car being a bit of a sketchy one, so I'll throw that one in there. But no, Nations Cup for me, I'm only going to be doing rounds 4 and 6 on stream. Also, I hope you're well, Game Plan. I don't want to just acknowledge a comment and not ask or acknowledge you. But no, I hope you're well, man. Yeah, we're... I mean, if I have the motivation, I might do round 1 off stream, but rounds 4 and 6 will be on stream, and round 4, I cannot express how much I'm looking forward to that race. I am very much looking forward to it. I've got a lot of confidence, and it's going to be a good one. And with that, the reason, again, that I changed that car to the Formula cars, because I'm now going to spend the next 2-3 weeks making up a livery. I'm going to try and base it off of, if any of you have played GT3, I'm going to try and base it, excuse me, off of one of the old Formula cars. I'll see if I can find you an example. Yeah, something like this. If it wants to load, yeah, something like this. I'm going to try and recreate and then change some of the decals on it to make it a bit more personal for me. But it will be it'll be a great race, and I hope to see you. I hope to see you all in that stream. GT3 was goated until GT5 was released. GT3 was the game I started off with all back on the PS2, and then GT5 I got a year after it came out, so I still had the online side of things. And I've actually recently made a copy of GT3 on my PC, and I can now emulate it at higher graphics. It's so good. I need to actually play it again, because it's been months since I last touched the thing. But make a Marlboro livery. I mean, I could... But again, I want to try and go for something that's a bit more personal. So, I got GT5 that first Christmas. I remember when I got GT5 because my mum basically, it was when we got our first PS3, and what she did was she'd given us GT5 first, and we thought, okay, hold on a minute, we haven't got a PS3. Then the second present she gave us was the PS3 controller, and me and Jack, my brother, we just looked at each other in shock and awe, and then looked at our mum, and then she lifted this. It was like a seat where you lifted it up, and it kind of split in two, and it had like some space inside, and there was a great big present on the inside, and in that present was a PS3. So that was pretty much where I'd started properly playing online and playing games. But no, I won't forget that. That was fun. GT5 first Christmas, and then yeah, good times. Anyhow, I am probably going to end the stream there. I think it's been fun. It has. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great race, and yeah. Again, I'm apologising too much probably, but I won't be doing a lot of the Nations Cup races. But the ones that I am going to do, I'm going to do my best to make sure I put on a show, and hopefully just as good a show as the one that I was hopefully able to put on in that race at Suzuka, because that was good. I enjoyed that one. It was nice, and as I said, it was refreshing, you know. So, right, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to go grab a drink, chill out, and then go see my girlfriend for the rest of the weekend. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you very much, Couch, and yeah, Jack as well, for sharing the stream around, and Couch for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Again, thank you all very, very much, and yeah, I hope to catch you all. What are we on? We're on Saturday, aren't we? Saturday the 19th, 1, 2. Yeah, I hope to catch you in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks at Suzuka in this beautiful machine. I know you're going to take the piss out of me for that, Jack, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, it is so satisfying. But until the next stream, you guys take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend. Happy Easter to you all as well. And I will catch you in 2 weeks. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.